Welcome everyone to today's stream. Hope you are all doing well. Let me move over to the chair that is in the camera. Hope you're all having a fine dandy day today, day after Christmas, also known as Boxing Day. Don't know why it's called Boxing Day, I don't remember. Hope you all are having a great day. Let me get the chat open on my phone so I can actually see what all y'all are saying. Yes, welcome everyone. Sorry that today's stream has started way later than I originally planned. That's because I had a really fun time with Coconut Brick Studios actually. He invited me and a few others to be a guest on his stream, his 4-hour long stream today actually, and so I did that. And I ended up staying there for basically the entire time. Well, I was there for the entire stream, but I was only a guest on it for like 3.5 of the hour. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank him for allowing me to be a guest on that stream. It was a lot of fun to talk with him, Nolark, and to get to know solo Rebrickable as well. Let me know if the music is too louder or not loud enough. So. Welcome back, Trendoshan Bricks, because I know you took off there for a bit to get some yogurt, probably. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn down the music. It's still a bit too loud for me. There we go. It like reset itself back to being super loud. Yeah, how are you doing today, Trendoshan? I know you popped in at the very end of Coconut stream. I do have some more snacks with me today, as you can see. I got more fruit snacks, and I've got my water filled, so yogurt was nice. Strawberry and banana, nice. Those are really good flavors. But yeah, like the title of the stream says, we'll just be doing some more sorting. This note card is just a bunch of different topics that we can talk about. I've got quite a lot. It's filled up this whole backside of this note card, so I have a lot of things we could talk about on today's stream. But yeah, let's just get into it. Let me start grabbing bricks and putting them away. I do wish my phone didn't have to be over here and it could be right in front of me, but the drawers I'm using are directly in front of me, so that would be no good. Bad Batch, yeah man. I'm super hyped for Bad Batch now. I really hope it comes out in January. If it comes out later than that, I'll be a little sad, but I really want it to come out in January. That's true too, yeah. If this year could like be over, that'd be awesome. Okay, I think I got all those, but now that one's full, so shouldn't put anything else in there. Oh, okay, I found one more. And I found another one. And I found another one. So yeah, so this container is definitely full now. Yeah, that was crazy to wake up and watch on the news. One of these containers is it that I'm not looking for? So like one of these up here. What? I've done a kind of a bad job with this, so some of these drawers are empty, so I should probably like rearrange this so the parts that have stuff in them are all right next to each other, and the containers that are empty will stay at the towards the bottom. Try and make it a bit easier on myself. Okay, here it is. And we are to... okay, that actually shouldn't be in there, because I have these actually being sorted up here. So that can be the home of those, and this will be the home of these ones. Oh, is this year the year of the rat? Oh, I didn't know that. Now you have no soul. Does that mean you didn't like it, Irrational, or did you like it too much? Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. And no ankles. That's how I feel every time I go ice skating. I don't have ankles after I'm done. It's like I can never get my feet, I can never get my legs to stay straight when I ice skate. My ankles always start, almost start touching each other because of how much I'm bending my feet. Just a Death Star. Hopefully not the Death Star. That's there. Yeah, I need to, yeah, let me do that. before I can sort out more bricks, I need to solve the issues that I currently have. So I need to figure out, there's one of these that's empty still. That one's empty. And I think this, one of these other ones is empty. Actually, one of them should be empty. This is the way that I had this set up. Apparently I didn't follow. Okay, so that now makes sense. So... Wait, those are 2x3s. I think I just saw that 2x3s are supposed to go up here. Okay, so that's another one that can be empty. Sorry if that's kind of loud. Right where I'm opening these drawers is right next to the microphone. Alright, now things should make slightly more sense. Just need to flip-flop some drawers, so I apologies if I'm not reading chat at the moment. I can't see it because I'm turned the opposite direction. But hopefully, with the way that these will now all be set, is only the drawers at the very bottom will be empty. Christmas wore you out. What did you end up doing today, Trandoshan? Alright, we have 3 empty containers that we can use as like bulk storage, or if we need to like adjust these parts over here, we can do that. Alright, give me one more second. This song is really loud for some reason. Weird, it like readjusted itself to be extra loud again. I don't get it. Seems like Nightbot, every time it switches to a new song, readjusts the volume and it gets extra loud again. Display stands for your clone army? Yeah. I feel ya. I've been working on a display stand like thing. If you all want me to show you it, I can show you. I showed them off on Coconut stream, but I can do a closer showcase of them on this stream if everyone in chat wants me to, at least. So that one's empty. This one is empty. That one's empty. What are these? Oh, they're those. Not a bad idea, Trandoshan. Not a bad idea. Alright, and now these ones are all empty. Okay. So that's 3 from this, like, most bottom row. I can adjust upward in a way that hopefully makes somewhat more sense. I just gotta do my method of I only grab one part. I grab one drawer, pull it out, only grab those parts, put it back, and then work my way through. One thing I can do, though, is at least organize these out more, so only certain parts are together. So something like this. So all those are now together. Let's see, where was that most bottom one now? Right here. So now these ones can all be together. And then next to that, these can be all together, because I don't know what to do with those roof tiles. What is up, Liam? Welcome to today's stream. Hope you are enjoying your day after Christmas celebrations. No problem, Trandoshan. It was a lot of fun. Like I mentioned after we had finished recording, I'm gonna try to do something in the future with how my OBS records the podcast, so that the audio on the guest end can be a lot sound a lot better. Starting a new building series. What are you building, Liam? Is it an established Star Wars planet, or are you making one up? Either way, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. Oh, now everything's in a different spot than I just had it. That's fantastic. I just got used to these one parts being in this corner, so let me actually put those back in that corner. My muscle memory's already starting to try and take over, and it's already failing. Oh, it's from Jurassic Park. Nice. I like Jurassic Park. It's a nice franchise. Something other than Star Wars for once. I don't know, man. Star Wars for life. That's me. Oh. I can't afford the Switch now, even if I wanted to. Unless I sold all my Star Wars stuff for another theme, but I would not do that. Yeah, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World they have some nice sets, and then just the overall franchise is really cool. I like the idea of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs used to be one of my favorite things to learn about when I was a kid. Hey, welcome to coming over to here, GM. Hope your midnight life is treating you well. Sorry if you can hear that, I just chewed on some ice. Do I collect any of the Star Wars Black Series stuff? Not really. I do have action figures, but they're not, most of them are not the Black Series. I will answer that question even though I'm not Liam. I have not watched that. Isn't that on only a specific, is it not only in a specific place? Is that on Disney Plus or no? As far as I could tell, it looked kind of quote-unquote kiddie, but that's just me that's me not having watched it yet though. Yeah, what are you up to today, GM, besides just being awake at like early hours of the morning? Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, okay. I can't remember what provider it was. Alright, I need to get back in the mindset. Talking with talking with like Coconut and all of the guests on his stream kind of took me out of my like sorting zone that I usually get into when building, or when I'm sorting. Oh, that's right, this one's also empty. So let me slide those up there, I guess. Slide this one down. Slide these ones up, I guess. But yeah, since all of these are like in random spots now, it's gonna be difficult for me to put this part away unless I go in order every single time. That's no problem, Jim. Yeah, sometimes you just have to pre-record stuff. I mentioned it on Coconut Stream, but I don't think you were there. I'm planning on making scripts for my future Lego Star Wars videos. Not to say that I don't, like... I just want to make it so my comments and things that I mention in my videos aren't all off the cuff, but are, like, more organized. My thoughts are more collected, more organized, and I can be the funniest and the most informative that I can be. Which means, yeah, I'm gonna need to script myself out, because you all have seen it. Sometimes I just don't make sense when I'm talking, and I have to re-explain something multiple times, or at least I feel like I have to. So that's something that will be worked on, which means the amount of videos I will be producing will be dropped. It'll probably be like one podcast video and one other video per week, and then maybe like one live stream on Saturdays. So it'll get cut down significantly, but hopefully the quality will go even high. Will be really high. Yeah, time zones. Yeah, YouTube is time consuming, but yeah, it is also a lot of fun. I like it. We'll see, Trandoshan. There's like 5 days left. If we do, that'd be awesome. If we don't, I'm fine with it. I can see why the channel has not grown quickly these last few months. That's mainly on my end, but I'm happy to see where it's gotten. This is definitely the most successful channel I've ever done, and I ran 2 channels before doing this one, so this one is a lot more successful, which is cool to see. I almost just started doing the opposite of what I said I need to do in order to get this stuff all in the right spots. So now I'm actually doing what I said I was going to do. Go one by one. Yeah, it's still possible. Yeah, same, Liam. I'm just doing YouTube for fun. I mean, eventually, if I could like earn a few dollars here and there from doing the thing, like my hobbies that I really like to do, then that'd be awesome. Put that money into financing the hobby some more. But yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. So if I have like school things that come up that I need to do like if something comes up that means I have to decide between YouTube and school, I gotta choose school, because the schooling thing is the more set in stone thing, the thing that'll actually help me achieve things in life more than YouTube currently. So alright, see you, Liam. And what is up, Mark? How'd you like being a dual guest with me and solo on Coconut Stream? I had a lot of fun. It was pretty hectic though, especially with you and me both sorting stuff. Sometimes we were a little bit noisy. I'm already seeing I'm gonna have to move these slopes into a larger container. So let's do that right now. Which means that one is now empty as well. Yeah, and I feel like that's maybe the best way. It gives you, I feel like having a schedule gives you the motivation to get around to doing stuff though. Because for me, because of how many different ideas and projects I want to get done, a schedule is actually the best thing, because I'll actually get around to doing all the things. If I schedule my time in such a way, it'll actually better help me than if I'm just doing everything by the seat of my pants and just going with doing something as I feel motivated. Obviously, you should feel motivated for what you're doing, but I mean, sometimes you need that kick in the butt and be like, alright, I scheduled myself to do this, so let me see if I let me do it, let me put something together and see if I'm happy with it, and if I'm not, then then that's when you can be like, alright, well, I will do something else that I feel more motivated to do and just push that other thing back. Because, I mean, you should be happy of everything that you do, every video that you make. Alright, screw this. I'm putting my phone right here. I haven't even gotten to most of those lower drawers, so it doesn't matter. This is way better for me. I don't have to strain my neck as much. Or at least it feels like I was straining my neck a little bit too much with where the phone was previously. Is this even where I should be at in terms of stuff? No, because I got parts that go up in the higher shelves. Same with this part. I mean, yeah, if you want to, you can do that, no art. Oh no, Trandocean. I guess that means you'll have to use a different color, I guess. Yeah, same way, GM. I'm pretty happy with most of my videos. There are a few that I look back on now and like, I could have done a better job. Apologies if slamming these drawer containers closed and opening them is really loud. Yeah, I know you're there, Trendosha. I know you're here. Alright, scanning. I should have everything sorted out that I need to on the top ones, except maybe this one part. Yeah. And a few parts I missed to begin with. Okay, and a few of these slope parts. I guess they're all slopes, but these specific slope parts. Also, just to let you all know, so since I've already technically been streaming for 4 hours already, because I was talking with, I was on Coconut's stream earlier that he was doing doing 4 hours. I was there the entire time, but I was only a guest, and you all were able to hear me for 3.5-ish hours of it. I will only be streaming this one for 2 hours. I'm already starting to feel the effects of chatting and being a part of a stream for 4 hours already, so this stream will definitely be shorter than the typical 3-hour one, which is fine. I honestly don't have that many. At least of the containers I was planning on sorting today, I don't have that many to sort. If we finish all of these and there's still time, there is a really big container that I have a bunch of slopes in that we could attempt to start working on. But yeah, streaming fatigue, it's definitely real. Because I've literally been sitting in the same spot for the last 4 hours, and I'm gonna be sitting in it again for the next 2 hours. So I can definitely start feeling it. It's mainly just the fact that I've been sitting in the same spot. If I had moved around a lot more, it would have been fine. I was debating, but I already had scheduled this stream out and already had it public and stuff. So I'm like, I might as well just continue the stream this one. Ooh, that does sound painful to listen to, GM. So one topic I had written down for just something we could chat on stream about, but I feel like it's the most relevant now, just because of the last stream we did was a building stream. well, the last Lego related stream we did was a building stream, and we built those 1999 to 2004 sets. So my question is, should we make mocks based on those sets? So like, for instance, we'd make a green baseplate size Hoth mock for the snow speeder, and make a I don't know, make like a mini mock for the Death Star or Final Duel set we put together. Make a maybe make a small Naboo and or just another planet for the AAT to be on and things like that. That way the sets have like more life to them. What do you all in chat think about that? I'm fine either way, so it's really just, would you want to see that be done? So I would most likely do those on streams, and or make like, I don't know, like a mini mock series based on that, because it would be me making mocks again on that stuff. Where is the container for the parts I now have in my hand? Where is it? Is that one? Yeah, that's the empty one. Alright, so we're working this way. Those are the 1x3 normal. Where's the 1x3 inverted? Where? There they are. Welcome to the stream, Survivalists. Dang, GM, yeah, that's, like I said, that sounds crazy. Think it's too many, think it's one too many things to do? No, Lark, I can see that. Alright. Too many projects. Alright, so I'll put that on hold then. Let me cross that off my list of topics then. Put that idea on hold for now, until some other things get done. One thing I can update you all is after that modded Minecraft stream, I did go and download all of the skins I felt like I needed to from both of those skin creators. So the next time that type of stream happens, there will be lots of NPCs for us to give stats to and make them work. I might do some of that off camera as well, just so it gets by quicker. Did I get that one gun mod? So I looked into tech guns, the tech gun mod. I'm not a huge fan of it, unfortunately. Not a huge fan of the way the Star Wars guns look. So I'm gonna just stick with the Mr. Crayfish gun mod. Alright, everyone's basically saying I got too many projects. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely put the that idea for making mocks based off of those old sets on hold. Alright, I need to switch these into a large container because it already filled up this one. Alright, so inverted 1x2s might also need their own container. It's already starting to fill up this tiny one. That's my only issue, is I'm already starting to fill up all these containers, so a lot of these slopes are going to end up in plastic bags anyway. I was hoping to not have that happen, because I didn't think I'd have that many slopes, but it's happening! I feel like one of these actually has this part I'm holding already. Oh. So I'll have to come back to that one and see. You combated the loud noise with a more loud noise. You were fighting fire with fire, I see. At least it worked. You can like barely tell what's on my shirt. If you're wondering like what my shirt is, it's actually it's a Pac-Man shirt where the print is starting to rub off, unfortunately. That's why you can see like these weird like different shadows and things on my shirt. Just to let you know. Not like any of you wanted to know that, but now you know. Alright, there's that slot for where that part went that I had in my hand for a little bit. And this part actually belongs up here. Alright, I don't have any of those in here. Alright, time to move on to the next one. No offense. Yes, the podcast series has seen recently a lot of guests who are a bit younger than I thought. So, nothing against them, but it was nice to hear someone who just sounded older. Song sounds like it could be in like Harry Potter or something. I moved this right there. Okay. Was about to put a power in the wrong spot. Good thing I did not. I don't think you sound like you're 14, GM. You sound older than 14 in the videos that you speak in. I think it mainly might just stem from the fact that you got your accent when you speak English. Where's the container? There it is. I'm having a hard time finding the parts because the way they're sitting in some of these containers does not make it easy to figure out what that part is without obviously just opening them all up and closing them rapidly so I can quickly figure it out. Okay, that one's empty. Now I'm onto this one. Alright, and this part should have gone sorted. Should have gone sorted already. Same with these. I don't know if I have a spot for these inverted 2x2 slopes. We'll have to see. I know I have a place for most of the parts in here. I just haven't gone to them yet. Alright, so that... You feel younger than you are? Yeah, that's how I feel too. Same with just listening to my own voice. I feel like I've had the same voice for like over 5 years now, but people tell me I sound my voice, and I can hear it. My voice is definitely deeper. It sounds deeper than I think it is. My internal voice combined with the voice I hear when I speak, it does not sound as deep as when I hear it in a video or something. I had a feeling he would, because we kept talking about it. Alright, if the phone gets knocked over, I apologize, as it'll take me a second to get it back up. I'm starting to get to the drawers that are right next to it. Wait, these are the... Oh, no, those are two different things. I put that part in the wrong slot now. Yeah, I don't know. It might just be your accent, GM, that might make it sound like you're younger than you are. Alright, so I know I have containers for these. This one, I believe, is in here somewhere in the large drawers already. Yeah, there it is. Now I gotta find a home for these. I swear I do already. Well, I do for the not inverted ones, but the inverted ones I don't, I think. So they now have a home. And then these ones, I guess, don't have a home already, so their home is going to be right behind the phone, so I'm gonna have to slide the phone over. Ah, okay, there's the home for those. Oh, that's interesting, Noel. Mine has never done that. I don't know, Trandoshan. I didn't really hear a southern accent when I was talking with you. Alright, that container is now done, which is awesome. That's 2 empty containers now. Now for the last container that I was going to work on a stream with. I got to pull out all the parts that are unsortable at the moment, because I just don't have a container for them. And then we can actually do the real sorting. As you can tell, I haven't really said what parts I've sorted. So a lot of these parts have come from the TIE Crawler set, the Desert Skiff set, Boba Fett Slave 1 set from 2007, I want to say. The Desert Skiff came from 2011. The TIE Crawler came out in 2008, 2007. And then I believe there's also the original Sentinel class shuttle parts in here as well. Like a lot of these white parts are from that. There's parts from a Z95 Headhunter in here too. And I believe maybe an X-Wing. I don't know. I don't actually have a whole lot of X-Wings. I think the only 2 X-Wings I own is the original from 1999 and the UCS Red 5. Those are the only 2 X-Wings I actually own. So yeah. Maybe Trandoshan. Like I said, I didn't really notice a southern Texas accent when speaking with you for that podcast. That is true. That too, in the community of the people I'm aware of in the community, having 2 is already more than most people. No problem, Nolark. Go have fun on your walk. See you later, dude. Alright, so another topic we can talk about is how do you all display your minifigures, if you display your minifigures at all. I usually have never displayed my minifigures, however that has recently changed, and if people in chat want me to, I can show you how I'm displaying my figures these days. Or at least I'm going to try to display all my figures this way from now on. Keep them in a box. Yeah, that's pretty much how I was. I did have them so like all my Imperials were in like one container, all my Rebels were in one container, all my clones are in one container, all my droids were in a container, things like that. But yeah, now I'm trying to do something else. It's an interesting song. Yep, that's exactly how I had mine, Trandoshan. They're just in, some drawers. Until now, which is nice. You keep in a bag, in a box. Ooh, even, they're more special, they get put in a bag inside the box and not just in the box directly. Yes. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm surprised I'm not seeing certain slopes. There's these certain ones I was expecting to see a whole lot more of, but I'm not. They're like these older parts. Another relative found me a bag at a thrift store or something, and it turns out all the parts, all of them were real parts, all official Lego parts, and they're all from like they're all like from the 80s or the 70s. Probably from the 80s. 80s or early 90s. Bunch of these old slopes and bricks. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, the box could scratch off the print. So yeah, that's a smart idea to put them in a bag and then put them in the box. Oh, that part shouldn't even be in there at all. Yeah, I keep finding parts that don't belong in these categories every time I do them, so that's nice, because it means these categories containers will be ever so more accurate to what they should be. Take my car, but don't take my Lego, please. Please. My Lego's my baby. But you can take my car, that's fine. The car is a piece of junk. Take my car, it's fine. Don't take my Lego. Don't take my plastic bricks. Alright, I think I've pre-sorted that as much as I can. So it's time for the actual sorting. You gotta get your priorities straight, Trandoshan. It's all about the Lego first. That is pretty true. GM car is very expensive. However, it is replaceable. It is probably easier to replace than if you lost like a really awesome Lego set that's retired. That'll become a pain to get. But I mean, if they're gonna steal your car, that means you have to have a car. I don't have a car, so they would have no car to steal. Oh, I think I remember where this slope came from. It's either from a set I have, or it's just a random part I collected from one of my secondhand shops. Before the smart move, GM. Smart move. Hopefully I don't accidentally bump one of these acro-mill containers. All the parts I'm finding that belong in other categories, I'm just putting on top of them. On top of the containers. So if I bumped it, they might accidentally go into one of these open slope containers. Actually, I'll keep that one out. I got more of these small drawers to use. I got like 20 more of them to fill. I can fill it up with more stuff. But Lego's eternal. Survivalist knows. He knows what's up. Some of these colors on these parts I'm finding I don't recognize at all. So they must be just random parts I've collected over the years. Like this part in this semi-dark blue. I only know of I only have one set in my collection that would have parts in that color, so, and that's because I'm not in that part of that set, so I don't know where it came from other than just being like a part I grabbed from one of my secondhand shops. This one's a gold. The mysterious gold color. Or rather, elusive gold color. Probably the word I should have used. So how are your mocks coming along? Trandoshan and GM? How are they? How's the progress on them? I imagine it's probably about the same as the last time I've asked, because I only asked like a week ago or something. I actually hope to be able to make maybe at least 1 to 2 mocks soon-ish, because I've actually pretty much finished sorting out all my whole bricks I have off camera, because I just got bored a couple of nights this and last week, and just sat down, listened to a few videos, and just cranked them out. Nothing new to report. Alright, private. Get back out there. Get me something to report on. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Draining money. Big and hot, big and tall, and just crazy draining money. Nice. Somewhat, I don't know why it reminds me of this, but somewhat reminds me of when Coconut asked me and Nolark how our like watch time and subscriber thingamabobs were going on our channels. Nolark's like, it's doing alright, gonna upload some more, try and get it better on, and then Coconut asked me and I'm like, I have no idea. I'm very inconsistent these days, so my stats are all over the place. I don't really look at the stats though. One thing I did look at was just see which video of mine has like the most amount of views, and it turns out it's that how to texture pack for Terraria video is my most viewed currently, which is interesting to me because I was like, it's kind of like just a one-off video, but I guess people are really interested in knowing how to do that. Which makes sense. There's not really, I didn't really see anything else out there that showed how to do it. I saw videos like explaining where you go to get like download texture packs, but didn't see anything online that said like how to make your own. selling the house but not the Lego room. So you're just gonna rent out the one room, and this entire some families just gonna take over all the other rooms. Hello tenants, don't mind me, I'm just gonna be using my Lego room now. Don't mind me. You just had an accident. What happened, Trandoshan? Did you accidentally break a torso or something? Oh, did you accidentally wipe the figure's face off? Oh, okay. The accident is not what I thought is not what I thought you were about to say. Thought you were either gonna say like you accidentally broke a minifigure, and then when you said there was some marker on a face, I thought like, oh, okay, maybe you accidentally just wiped the minifigure's face off. But big blob of sanitizer on your carpet. I don't know if that is an accident, of course, but I think that's something that can easily be taken care of, right? I don't know. It's been a while since I've used sanitizer with Lego and had an accident, so I don't quite remember what's the procedure. But yes, that is unfortunate. Oh man. Oh, I mean, I guess that means you just sanitized your floor. Ain't no stinking bacteria or virus getting the Trandoshan now. Now that he's sanitized this floor. Only less than 1% of bacteria and or a virus can get the Trandoshan now, depending on what sanitizer you're using. This container is pretty much already full. Yay! I'll have to just start making a pile out here so I can put it in the back. Sorry that I just blocked the entire camera with my hairy arm. I did not mean to do that. I just wasn't thinking that would actually block the camera for some reason. But just speaking of the webcam, so the other night I didn't sleep very well, so I was up at like 3 a.m. again, and I had the thought for like 2 days prior to that of like, man, I should make like a custom Lego camera, like my phone holder, so that I can better use the camera on my phone, because that's really the only camera I have. So yeah, I ended up spending from 4 a.m. to about 7 a.m. designing a phone holder that is now also apparently is good enough to hold my webcam in place so it doesn't freak out. So yeah, it's adjustable, so the camera can either be pointed, I guess best demonstrate with my phone. You can either be pointed up like this, it can be pointed down, it can be straight on, it can be at different heights, sorta. So I really like it. It's strong enough to hold the phone and be at those most of those different angles without causing the entire thing to want to fall forward or fall backwards or whatever. Yeah, I think Survivalist already answered your question, GM, but yeah, carpet is very common in the States. But it's also very common to just have like wood floors everywhere, except for like the bedrooms in houses. My family house, like the house I'm at right now, has mainly carpets, but it has tile in certain rooms. Like the bathrooms are tile. Our kitchen is tile. Is there another room? There's a little bit of tile right behind our front door when you first entered the living room, but that's about it. You rent houses out? You own and rent out houses, GM? Or your family does? Or whatever. It's kind of cool. I apologize if the song is kind of loud. I don't want to get up at the moment, but it seems every time Nightbot switches to a new song, it adjusts the volume and turns it up instead of keeping it where I set it. So that's an issue that needs to be addressed one of these days, it seems. What? You just made that way. Turn that down, survivalists. Turn that down. You just turn that way up. You gotta put it down to like 25. Turn it down. Quick, survivalists, turn it down. Okay, you turned it down, but I want that more down. Turn it to like 25 or 15, please. Please, I beg of you, turn it down. I did not hear a noticeable decrease. I just put it like on 15 or something. I hope you all really liked this song for that period of time where it was super loud. Okay. That's good. You can leave it there. Wait, what about strong sanitizer? Oh, the sanitizer has a strong smell to it? Okay, I see. I understand the conversation now, as I scratch my face. I do kind of wish instead of sorting, I was building something like Solo and Coconut were on Coconut stream. But I just don't feel like building anything that I have in storage right now. I don't really have a use for any of them currently. Like, I don't have any mock ideas, don't got any stop motion ideas for them, so. The only thing that would be good of opening them up is just getting those minifigures so I can put them on my display stands. And obviously having the cool build, but I don't really have a place to put it. I also don't have a place to put it when I was done with it. Keep the dog away. Hopefully. I like how we just went from like a medieval sounding song to a like dubstep tech song. Also somewhat of a rap song, it seems. Gotta love that copyright free music. And the playlist I put together. It is common to do that, yeah, GM. It's also common to have unfinished basements where you use it as a like bulk storage for your house, but not actually as rooms. My house, we have a somewhat finished basement. Like one room is finished and the other one's not really. Like it's half finished. But hopefully over this next summer we'll be finishing those. Because I will most likely be putting my room in the basement. My like actual bedroom, so my bed and stuff into the basement. And this room that I'm currently in will be 100% the Lego room. And family storage stuff. Because when I'm not here, my family puts like extra cans of food and stuff in here, because it's like the most empty of all of our rooms in our house when I'm not here. Hey, what is up, Crystal? I guess I did. Yeah, I gave you a shout out earlier on Coconut stream, so yeah. Give you a shout out for suggesting those that one type of video that I should put together, because I have another video that I will be putting together that's in a similar vein to that, of like a how-to explanatory video. Survivalists, if you can skip this song, that'd be awesome. It's probably from, it's all the alcohol content in your sanitizer. How much alcohol content is in your sanitizer, Trend Ocean? That's usually what causes the smell. That and probably a few of the other chemicals, but it's usually the alcohol. Alright, I'm gonna sort out probably what's in my hand, and then we're gonna take a small break from sorting, and I'm gonna eat some more fruit snacks. Because this time right now is typically when I eat dinner, so to make sure that I actually provide with all y'all a stream that y'all came to come and watch, I will need to take a break right here and eat some fruit snacks. Doesn't have that much alcohol. Oh, it doesn't have alcohol in it. Oh, well then I have no idea what's causing the smell then. Yeah, this room that I'm in has a fan right where the light is that's coming straight down. That has a fan attached to it. The issue is I don't like the fan because I don't like how it churns the air in here. So in order for my room to be cold, I just leave my window open all the time now. And my room is a lot more bearable to be in for long periods of time. Well, I mean, my house has air conditioning too, but this room, for whatever reason, just sucks and doesn't get any cold air in it from the AC unit. It just gets all the hot air that builds up from all the other rooms that travels up. Because I'm on a second... My house is 2 stories. So my bedroom, the room I'm currently in, is on the 2nd story. Almost had a small panic attack because I just saw the expiration date on this and saw it said October on it. And I was like, oh, did that mean October this year? But no, it's October of next year, so I'm good. I'm not gonna die from these fruit snacks. I mean, yeah, that's the same for the state that Survivalists and I are in. We can still go outside, it's just highly recommended not to, because it sucks. I thought I grabbed 6 packs of fruit snacks. Why not only grab 5? Okay. I mean, you kind of have to survive this. You have to get from the pool to your car. That means you have to go outside. These are the facts they don't want you to know. Dang, Trandoceans, definitely sounds like you got an issue on your hands then. If it's so bad you had to just move away from that spot completely. Yes, I was a bit thirsty. Thank you for the drink reminder. Alright, let me actually start sorting out parts again. So let's see if we can find any of these. Inverted 2x2 slopes that have 2 angles to them. Probably going to be quite hard to find until this pile of stuff gets smaller. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. I recently just saw the entire clip that is from. It's like, oh, okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Alright, there's one. What? Okay. That sounds kind of expensive for something that didn't need to be done in such a way, but okay. Let's see, that part needs to be sorted out. Oh, dude, I haven't even touched it yet. Haven't even touched it. Now that you say that, I might eat some of it later today. I have something to eat while I watch them. Catch up on YouTube videos from today, since I was a guest on Coconut stream for 4 hours, and I'm doing this for 2 hours. So, and then this morning I was at a pool for most of the morning. So, I've not seen a whole lot of YouTube today, which I guess is fine. I do spend quite a bit of time on YouTube. I should definitely cut back. I will definitely be cutting back on these next few months of how much YouTube content I watch, but for the time being, I can still watch a lot. It's called you buy it and then you forget about it. I kind of forgot about it for a couple of days. Forgot I even bought it. I just hucked that part out. Oh, I see, said the blind man. Yes, that makes somewhat more sense, but still not a whole lot. Just makes you wonder why they decided to go with that company then. So they probably could have found someone in your country that just makes it there. I guess I could be wrong. That could have been a wishful thinking. Have something built, have it actually be made in your own country instead of having it built somewhere else. As much as I would do that, Trandoshan, I think I'll keep my ice cream. Oh, as a good promotion. Okay, I guess that makes up for it being sounding tedious. Almost as tedious as what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, here's something. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done that I promised people I would do for them. And you are one of those people, Trandoshan. So I'm pretty close on being done with building the thing I promised I'd build you. And I also need to ask you, when would you like to be a guest on one of my live streams? Let me know. I can't remember if I asked you on Discord or not yet, so let me know whenever on that. But yes, I should be having some instructions finished for you to follow in the next couple of days. I will say it's not the half of it is really like I'm super proud of. The other half I'm slightly disappointed in, but you'll have to let me know. And obviously feel free to modify or change anything you want on the on it. But I think you'll probably be able to see where I was really, I don't want to say really trying and then not really trying, but I think you'll see what I'm talking about once I send it to you. But I haven't finished the instructions yet, so I'm gonna finish those, and then I'll send you the instructions, and then a few pics of what the final render looks. Yeah, GM, I put the ball in your court. You're the one who, you need to tell me when you're available. I'm pretty much available a lot this next week. But yeah, then after that I become a lot more busy and won't have as much free time. But at least this next week I'm available a lot. You need to let me know. That goes for everyone else who's in chat who's interested in being on the podcast show. Yeah, for now I'm available, to clarify. For now, this next week I am available to do it at pretty much almost any time. There are a few times I would not be able to, but then after this next week I will become a lot more reclusive, I guess, because my free time will be cut in half, basically. Yeah. I understand that. So yeah, and I mean it doesn't have to. Like I said, when we tried to schedule something out before, it doesn't have to happen right away. It can be like we can set it for like months from now. All right, Jan. I will await your message. Alright. I started dinking around with a few of these parts. Let me actually get back to sorting and stop playing with parts. Yeah, it's a big time difference for sure. I also apologize if we can hear any random noises. Like I said earlier, my window is open, so you might occasionally hear like a car decide to rev up its engine way too loud, or you might hear like the neighbor's dog just go crazy on some kids. So even though it's like the middle of winter here, there are still kids who like to go outside. There's not a lot. There's no snow though. It didn't snow for Christmas Day, which was something I was really disappointed in. But hopefully it'll snow more throughout the rest of winter, because my state really needs the water we get from the snow in the winter. Alright, I think that's good enough for those. Let's move on to the next one, which I'll do two at a time. So it'll be both these normal 2x2 slopes that have 2, and then these inverted 2x3 slopes. I was wondering what happened to you, Crystal. It's like you just said hi, and then that was it. I was like, oh, where'd they go? Yeah, go ahead, Crystal. What did you get for Christmas this year? You all should be aware of what I got if you watched that video I posted Christmas Day. So that pretty much covers everything. The only thing it doesn't cover is a side project I was doing on that I don't know if you've been able to notice, but I keep hinting at throughout this stream. So if anyone's interested in seeing what that side project is, let me know. I'll definitely show it off. I showed it off very briefly in Coconut stream, so some people have seen it. Slave 1, Razor Crest, the Grogu, Grievous Starfighter, and... Wait, Ice Skating Rink promo? Like... What do you mean by that? Like you got like a discount or something for the next time you go ice skating? Or are you telling me you bought an entire ice rink, Crystal? You got an ice rink for Christmas? Like, dang, that'd be very impressive. Got an entire ice rink for Christmas. What'd you get, peasant? I know I haven't said this yet. I am grateful for all 7-ish people who are here. I do appreciate that you have chosen to spend your day after Christmas, also known as Boxing Day, with me for these few hours. It means a lot to me. Oh, the Ice promo Lego set. Okay. That makes more sense. I never, like, noticed those promo sets. That's why I had no idea what you were talking about. Oh, is it time for me to learn another Dutch word? Alright, lay it on me. What is it this time? Better be a Christmas-related word. Yeah, I wondered what you were gonna say about that, Trandoshan. Yeah, it's crazy how many of my... So... I don't know, I can't remember if I mentioned that. So my mother is actually the reason I got those, because I didn't notice those. I was about to just buy all that other stuff, and then she looked over at the minifigure tables that you can build minifigures on at that shop, and then she noticed all those, and she grabbed one and brought it over to me, and she was like, "Hey, do you know what this is?" And I'm like, "Yes." "Where'd you find it?" And she's like, "It's on the minifigure table, and there's lots of them." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna be buying a lot more today, Mom." And she's like, "Okay." Okay. Yeah, I don't remember why it's called Boxing Day. I used to know. I looked it up one time, and so I used to know, but I don't know. I don't remember anymore. I believe it started off as a British thing, and then since the British owned a lot of stuff, they brought it with them to other places. You got one Rhodian head and one Geonosian head? Yeah, man. I got lots now. You mean your Minecraft base or your Terraria base survivalist? What game are you talking about? You know, I love my aliens. Yeah, man. That's why I was super pumped. Especially, I'm most pumped for the Geonosian heads, but the Rhodian heads will be awesome as well. I think I mentioned it in the video. I'm going to be using those to make a bunch of background... Well, the Rhodians I'll be using to make a bunch of background characters. Obviously, the Geonosians I'm just going to try to complete so I can make my Geonosian army way larger than it is. I think I have to count, but I believe I have 6 full... It's like six full figs with wings, and then 2 full figs that don't have wings because they were from the Geonosian Starfighter set or so. Make a Rhodia mock. Yeah, that's definitely on my ideas list. I have lots of planets on my ideas list. Because I know Rhodia is one of those planets that just hasn't been done a whole lot of. And this might sound greedy, but I do want to get some other colored Rhodian heads before I attempt to start doing a Rhodia. Well, either before I attempt or while I'm building a Rhodia mock. That way, not all the Rhodians use the same Greedo head. You got a Grogu water bottle? Nice. If I need a mod, Trandoshan's a good person. Yeah. We don't... Yeah, Trandoshan's definitely on my short list for people who can become a mod next. Unfortunately, we just don't need one. I need a new one yet. The channel has continued to maintain its steady 6 to 10-ish people per stream and so forth, so... channel does not need a new mod currently. However, the Discord channel did, and we ultimately chose, Bulbasaur. Oh, that's interesting, Trandoshan. I thought Trandoshans would be your favorite. I guess you said one of your favorites, so yeah, obviously I'm assuming Trandoshans are one of your other favorites. Yeah, Rhodians are really cool. See the very first one in the first Christmas movie, so yeah. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm gonna sneeze and I don't have a good way. I'm probably gonna sneeze and I don't have a good way to turn off my mic. Got it, finally. I was hoping it was gonna disappear like the last time I almost sneezed on stream, but it chose not to. I don't know how to say that, GM. I believe I saw that the first time. I think you put that in there twice, right? Yeah, I don't know how to say that though. Is that like Chris Boom? Chris Boom? That's an interesting word for Christmas tree. Thank you, Crystal. I don't know why I held this water up. I was gonna take a drink, but then I didn't start drinking yet. Also, someone, can you let me know, how long have we been live for? I don't remember. I don't remember when this started. "78 minutes? Okay. I was hoping you would tell me how many hours, but 8 minutes works too. Wait, which slave one? Oh, my phone's about to die. Who knew? Well, yeah, which slave one is it? Is it the newest slave one? Is it the 20th anniversary slave one? Which slave one is it, Crystal? Oh, yeah, that's right. YouTube doesn't, display hours. 20th anniversary one? Nice, that one's a good one. I think Christmas tree was a lot easier, GM, but that's fine. Oh, excuse me. More Mon Cala people? Yeah, Lego hasn't made that many. Most of the Mon Cala figures we've gotten has just been Admiral Akbar. Today, the gift of less fortunate. Oh, did you just look up what Boxing Day means? Yeah, that makes sense. If I remember right from what I learned, Boxing Day, why it's called Boxing Day is because it's another day that people could give gifts in boxes or something. Corns would be nice, yeah. There's a lot of aliens that Lego should really make into figures. I can see why they haven't though. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of things going on currently, unless they really want, like, the best way they could make a set that included Corins now would be making a set based off the Corins you see in The Mandalorian on that boat. Which is interesting, we have a boat in Star Wars now. Well, I guess we have a few, because there's been a few in Star Wars, but now we have a couple more actual boats that float on water in Star Wars. Because that boat the Corins were on was not, like, hovering. It was just floating there on the water. As far as I could tell, at least. Wait, what? Custom corn heads? No, I've never seen a custom corn head by any custom Lego corn heads ever. It'll definitely be something I look into whenever I get around to maybe doing a Mon Calamari as well. I have an interesting idea of how to portray Mon Cala, which I should probably write down so I don't forget this this weird idea that I might want to try to attempt to do on that. I see you're a man of culture as well. Something of a Lego enthusiast myself. Boom, they make that a Lego set. Yeah, because then Lego would have freedom to make up whatever creature they want that ate Grogu. Because we don't really see it. I believe the only parts we see of it are a few like tentacles. That's about it. So Lego could have a heyday of just making up something. Just be the first time in a while they could just make up an entire thing for Star Wars set. Besides, obviously, like the battle pack, like speeders and things. There isn't a definite reason why it's called Boxing Day? Oh, okay. As long as there are a few reasons for it, that's fine. Wait, what, GM? I'll have to learn one day. Learn one today according to your schedule. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was interesting that the fishermen we see were Corrin and they were on a boat when they could just be in the water. But the reason might be the creature they were hunting is too dangerous for them to just swim around in the water. That's why they're on the boat, so that way they stand a fighting chance against the creature they were hunting. Alright, I think that's all of these. Nice. I need to put this one over here. Put this one here. Alright, time to do two more. So now we're doing the non-inverted 2x3 slopes, and then the 2x2 slopes that are... What are these? 3 bricks tall? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Rhodey has that sea monster as well. I think Rhodey actually has a lot more monsters. Because we have that, there's that one scene where Jar Jar, like, calls out to all the creatures. And I think there's more than just, I think there's more than one creature that responds back and basically calls him an idiot. Which is true. Jar Jar is an idiot. Somehow he survives everything, though. Brick equals block? Or is it bloke? Is that bloke or is that block? Block, if you want to tell me the difference, block is CK and bloke has an E and no C. So is it bloke or is it block? I guess I could also just be putting too much emphasis on the O. It could be something else then. But yeah, that sea monster. I actually really like the design of that sea monster. So yeah, that'll definitely be something I would build for a Rhodia mock. And I mean, the more you guys make me talk about it, Rhodia might just be the next mock I do. Because you people, chat, you guys keep making me talk about it, so it's on my mind more. Plus, it'd be good because it's also a swamp planet too, so I can make it. I have a lot of parts that I could use to make it look swampy. Am I for the? Was I for the Corrin or the Moncala? Oh, if I'm for the Moncala. The Corrin got played. The Corrin got played into attacking the Moncala by the shark guy. So yeah, I'm Moncala all the way. One other planet I'm interested in making is the planet that shark guy's from, with those cyborg jellyfish creatures. Though those look really cool in the Clone Wars. That is on my list on that spin wheel of a droid to eventually make, because I think it's supposed to be like a cyborg, but I mean, I put it on the list because I think it's cool, so. Oh, you're for the Corrin because they were part of the Separatist Alliance. I can see that. Oh, so it's block? Okay. So it's a library tomato with brick already. Nice. Big Kid Bricks has Corrin for sale? Alright, cool, Crystal. Let me know how that goes. Is that the name of a YouTube channel, or is that the name of a website? Let me know, Crystal, because I'm interested in seeing what they look like. Alright, now that I've said that, I can stop being distracted by it and playing with bricks and actually sort the bricks. Turns out I did not grab all of the inverted subs that I should have. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name or his species name when I said that. So thank you. Trandoshan has a website now. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Crystal. Have a great rest of your day, dude. Let me know when we reach 120 minutes survivalist. That's gonna sound super dumb of me. That is 2 hours, right? 100. Yeah, that's yeah. So let me know when we reach 120 minutes survivalist. You are going to be my clock man, my time boy. All right, I missed the part. Should have been sorted out. Yeah, that's a good point. You bring up Trandoshan. They would be a good another species good to join the Trandoshans in fighting against Wookiees, just to even the odds a little bit more, because Wookiees are already so powerful. The only issue is if I were to build their planet in Lego, obviously I'd have to buy a bunch of custom figures, because the shark species has never been made in Lego before. But it might be somewhat easy. If I go like a purist route, I know there's a few like shark minifigures that Lego's made for like the minifigure polybag series. I don't remember what that series is called now. Oh well. But it would be interesting to see more of that shark species. It'd be interesting to just get like more of a fleshed out backstory for all of the different aliens we see in Star Wars, especially the ones that show up in the movies, because most of the aliens that show up in the movies have like, they show up for like less than 5 seconds, or at most like 5 to 10 seconds or something in a scene. So those are all the ones that would really would really need a backstory and stuff. Sorry that I just blocked the camera again with my big ol' hairy hand, or arm. I got a little too close to the mic, camera, putting that part away. A half hour left? Okay, that makes sense. It's felt like I've been going for about an hour and a half already. Oh, there's another part of this. Okay. And my nose now has decided to become a little nasally. Fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Alright, so there's a few more parts that I missed in my initial search for them to be sorted out. Put those away now, because there is still somewhat space in this container for parts. Oh, you're gonna have to remind me what that last species is that you just mentioned. Trandoshan. I don't remember what that is. Is that one of the creatures we see in Attack of the Clones in the gladiator fight? But yes, that would be putting up. That'd be putting up all the like super strong aliens against one another. That'd be a cool fight to see. Take another drink. Alright, I believe we're done with these. Of course, we're gonna find more as we move on to the next part, just because I always seem to miss like 1 to 2 to 7 of the previous part that I tried to sort. Oh, that's Zeb. Okay. That rings a bell in my brain. I just don't remember. I don't remember his species that well because I just haven't paid that much attention to the Rebel show, unfortunately. I did sit down and watch the two first episodes of that two-parter the other day. It reminded me of how much I want to watch Rebels, which is very little, but I feel like I need to in order to understand more context of other things. But I mean, it was okay. I can definitely see why people always say skip season 1, though. It has that season 1 vibe to it, where they're basically going to spend the whole first season just getting everything set up, and then season 2 is going to. So it's kind of like The Mandalorian, but The Mandalorian did a really good job in season 1, where everything felt awesome to watch. Unfortunately, Rebels does not seem to have that, but that's also me saying that after just watching that two-parter. I might have a different opinion once I finish that entire first season. Yeah, I wasn't saying that you had recommended that Trandoshan. I know other people had recommended to me, though, to skip it. Which I was always almond and ahhing about if I actually would, because it'd be like, well, it'd be like if I were to skip the first season of the Clone Wars show. Yes, I've seen it a billion times, but I mean, you always gotta start with season 1. You always gotta start at number 1. You can't just skip to number 2. Some things might not make sense. Yeah, I'm already finding parts that I should have seen before, but I didn't, so they did not get grabbed when they should have. Have been sorted. Also, I'm not seeing a whole lot of parts that I'm currently looking for. Seems like this container didn't have that many of them. Who would that be? I wonder who. I wonder as well, GM. I wonder who that could have been. I don't think it was just you, GM. I think a few other people told me to skip it as well. Alright, I apparently haven't been paying attention. I thought I was really only sorting these, but I'm sorting these as well. So I'm pretty sure I've missed a few already. Yeah, a few of these larger 2x2 slopes. It probably does. I just need to, like I said, I just need to actually sit down and watch it. Because I mean, since it'll be like basically my first time watching it, I don't really want to be doing anything else but watching it. So I have to like find the dedicated time to do such. And that is actually a very hard thing to do. Because I don't know, there's just a lot of other stuff that takes my attention away from sitting down and watching Rebels. Especially if I do get to the point where I feel like I'm ready to start making mocks again, because I'll mainly be making mocks from the Clone Wars. That's what I'm set up to do at the moment. That's what I have the most of, and like the figures mainly completed for my army building projects. So that mock building will then take my attention from Rebels and put it back into the Clone Wars show. So I will most likely be watching the Clone Wars show, episode 2 and episode 3. And just reviewing like articles on Wikipedia and or on just other Star Wars channels about like the Clone Wars books and comics that I don't have. Just getting into the groove of watching an episode every day. Yeah, that's probably the best thing for me to do. When I saw basically the first episode was split into a two-parter, I was like, okay, well I need to be able to watch the entire first episode so that it all makes sense, which I did. I eventually found time to be able to watch both of them back to back. But yeah, honestly, I could watch one today. That's probably what I'm gonna do, actually. So thank you for encouraging me, chat. Basically, yeah, I'll watch episode 2, basically, or I guess I should. I don't know. Is it episode 3 or episode 2? Because the first episode was basically just a two-parter, and so I consider both of those to be just the one episode. But episode 3, technically, I guess I'll actually watch later today. That should be good. Man, I'm actually, the more we keep talking about mock building and stuff, I'm just excited to get back to with all these slopes I now have access to that aren't trapped within my sets anymore, that I haven't done anything with in years. I'll actually be able to use a lot of these parts, especially these inverted 1x4 slopes. There's a lot of possibilities coming to my brain right now about how I can utilize these to make archways, doorways, and things of that sort. I think once I'm done with this initial round of phase 2 stuff, I mean, once I'm done with most of the phase 2, this first round of phase 2 stuff, I'll most likely reorganize my table so I'm set up to make another 1 or 2 mocks, and then get back into sorting again. Hey, what's up, Timothy? You're watching this on your TV? Man, that means I'm on your big screen. Nice. Well, if any of your family walk by while you're listening to this, I say hi. Alright, there's another part I missed. Oh, I thought I just found another printed part, but I was deceived by a slope. That's fine though. Yeah, how have you been today, Timothy? How was your Christmas? What did you end up getting for Christmas? And what have you been up to today? Ah, I see. See you, Trendo. Thank you for being here for so long. Have a great dinner, and have a great rest of your day. Alright, now that I've, again, distracted myself and just started playing with the parts in here, I believe I grabbed all of the ones I could find for these, so now it's time to move on to the next 2 containers. Which, for some reason, I don't know why I grabbed one of those containers, because I should have grabbed these, actually. Because these are the next ones in the row, not that other container that I grabbed. That goes there. Oh, cool, Timothy. So you're using your brand new TV for this. Nice, nice, nice. What size of TV is it? And is it one of those I guess I don't know. Most TVs are probably HD these days. Is it a 4K TV or one of those smart TVs? 'Cause those are pretty cool. I've known a few people and seen their smart TVs and they look pretty cool. They have a few features that they do that I'm not so keen on, but overall they seem pretty cool. Ah, there's another one of those parts I missed. I'm gonna take off my headset for a second. It's starting to make my head feel a little funny wearing this headset for so long as I have today. Because when I wear a headset for too long and then go do something that's a little bit noisy, the noise sounds a little weird. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, I don't know. There's no like moving these parts around now sounds a little bit louder than it normally would. But I don't know. I could just be going crazy. That's fine too. Do I really not have any of these parts in this container that I'm looking for? Are they really all elsewhere? I guess that would make sense. The other set that we're like kind of chipping away at is the MTT. That's where a lot of these big brown slopes keep coming from. Is from that 2018 or is it 2016? Whenever the latest MTT set came out, that's where all these parts are. A lot of these giant brown parts are coming from. 4K smart TV, and the size of the TV is 33-inch. Neat. That's a pretty cool TV. My family, we don't have a smart TV. We have a flat screen, I think is the name of it, like the appropriate definition name for it. But other than that, I can't really tell you anything about the TV. I don't know what size it is. Probably says somewhere on the back of the TV, but I haven't looked back there in a long time, so I don't know. But yeah, actually a thought came to mind. Survivalist, since you're the one who's keeping track of how long the stream is going, let me know when there's about 10 minutes left of the stream, because there is something I want to show off at the end of the stream. Alright, before the stream ends. Flat screen is a smart TV. No. So a smart TV has like, as far as I understand, a smart TV has like all the, what is the difference? What is the thing that I thought of that made the difference between just a flat screen and a smart TV? A smart TV has a lot more like digital features and things like that. Like it can connect with like, it can be part of your like Internet of Things, so like it can connect with your fridge if your fridge is a smart fridge and things like that. Flat screen are the first like high-tech TVs that came out years ago, and so flat screens came out first as like the new high-tech TV, and then smart TVs came out. Alright, well I think that's everything for these. I expected to see more of these 2x4 slopes, but I guess I have a lot of those in a different container, so time to get these ones. So we got the 2x4 and the 1x6 slopes now. The non-inverted ones. There's a lot of inverted ones I see currently, but I will save those for the next pass by. Whatever word it is that I'm looking for. This is again another reason why I'm going to script out most of my LEGO videos from now on. That way I actually have the time and I say the words that I actually want to say. I don't have to correct myself later or stumble like I'm stumbling right now to figure out what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it also doesn't help that it's later in the day than I typically streamed so far for this winter break. When the university starts up again, then this is about the time that my stream would well, no, because I'm planning on only streaming once a week when school starts up again, and that will be on a Saturday, so everything I just said is null and void, unless I, for whatever reason, have time to do a weekday stream during university time, which is most likely not going to happen ever again until school's over. But we'll see. Now I'm just playing around again. I just started building this weird tower thing. Every time I talk that's not related to this bin, I just start building a random thing. You just use the TV part of it and use YouTube on it? Okay, gotcha. That's what my family does with our Xbox One. That's how they use Disney Plus on our flat screen, things like that. Is stream Disney Plus stuff through the Xbox. Unless my dad and or my mom are in their master bedroom, then they use something else, but I don't know what that is. Nintendo Switch. Nice. Alright, I'm not seeing a whole lot of the 1x6 that is not inverted, which is a bit strange. Normally you see those with their inverted counterparts, but I guess that may not be the case. As I said that though, I just did find two 1x6s that are not inverted, so maybe I just haven't found with my eyesight yet, but they are in here somewhere. Alright, there's a part that I should have sorted out. As far as the 2x4 slope is concerned, I did not see that many in here. I only found like 3 or 4. Ah, there's another one. Is there any more? Well, there's another part that should have been sorted out earlier. So take that out. Let's see, what's another one of these topics I really want to talk about? I don't know. Chat, do you have any recommendations for other LEGO Star Wars YouTubers I should watch that aren't like the large YouTube channels out there? Because I already know about those ones. Are there any channels that you are aware of that you think that I might not be aware of, that you feel like I should check out? Because I am subscribed to quite a few LEGO Star Wars creators. However, I could use some more LEGO Star Wars content in my life. Especially ideas. I recently found a video. Someone uploaded a video. I can't remember their name, but they made the clone bedroom things. The clone beds that you see the clones in the Camino, the Battle of Camino episodes, where like the clones go into a little pod to sleep in. Someone recently made a mock of that and it looked awesome. If I ever make like a minifigure scale Camino thing, I will definitely be using those. I might also be using that design in other mocks if I feel like I need like a clone base that has them as well. How rare is the Nebulon B frigate set? It does not seem to be as rare as I thought it was going to be, because wasn't it originally a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and then LEGO just released it as a set for all of the United States? So if you live in the United States, it's not rare because you can buy it. But if you live in a different, I said state, didn't I? I meant country to better describe what I mean. If you live in a different country, or if you live outside the United States, I should say, then yes, it's pretty rare because you have to have a connection with someone in the United States to get it. Is what I have come to understand about it. I don't really care about the Nebulon B set, so I didn't even try to get it. It looks cool, but I mean, it's not something I want. Alright, I know about Not That Sam Smith. I've seen G Bricks in like different live streams and stuff, but I don't think I've ever actually checked out his channel. So yes, I'll do that. Thank you for that recommendation. Anyone else? Any other channels you feel like I wouldn't know and would really like? Oh, there's another part I need to sort out. I was about to start playing with it. But okay, I think that's everything for these. Yeah, Not That Sam Smith, he makes some pretty cool stuff. I haven't been able to check out everything he's recently posted and things like that. Just due to time restraints and things, like running out of time for other things to do at the same time. So there's quite a bit of content from him that I could probably go back and binge if I wanted to. Brick Montage. Okay, that is someone I've never heard of. Yeah, I'll go check them out. It doesn't matter if they haven't uploaded in a long time. There's lots of Lego Star Wars people I'm subscribed to that haven't uploaded in like over a year or something. But I'm still subscribed to them. That way I always know about their, like, I can always find their channel really easily and be able to be inspired by what they did post in the past. There's one person I'm subscribed to who hasn't posted anything Lego Star Wars really in like over 5 years or something. And now that person makes on that same channel, instead of making Lego Star Wars stuff, they make like short movies or something. But yeah, I'm only subscribed to them for the Lego Star Wars content. So, which I probably should, in order for them to have more active subscribers on their channel. What I should do is just put all those videos I want from their channel into like a playlist, and then unsubscribe from them. That way, they actually have people who watch their new stuff and subscribe instead of me being like one of their dead subscribers or whatever, one of their inactive subscribers that doesn't do anything. I'm just a number. Rip Mario Galaxy 2. What happened to Mario Galaxy 2? Did it just like crash on you while you were playing, or what? 8 minutes left of the stream. All right, so I'll pause on the sorting here and showcase the thing that I hinted at heavily at the beginning of the stream and then slowly stopped hinting at. But yeah, welcome back, Crystal. Welcome back to the end of the stream. I'm going to take off my headset completely, which means I'm not able to hear the music. So if it's too loud and stuff, you must tell the survivalist, because he's really the only person who's able to... Oh, now I see why you said R.I.P. Mario Galaxy 2. All Stars seems okay. I was talking with it about Nolark, and Nolark enlightened me that it's more of a port instead of a remaster, so that means the quality of those 3 games is actually lower than the originals. So, I don't know. Low Bricks? Alright, so yeah, I'll check out those people. Alright, so the thing I want to show, I showcased it in Coconut Stream briefly when someone started talking about minifigure stands or something. Tried my best not to just like take over the stream for a little bit to showcase my crap, because that's not a very nice thing to do on someone else's stream when you're a guest. But here it is. Here are my minifigure display stands. My father and I have been working on these for about a week. We made that first one that has the most amount of figures in it first. That was about a week ago, and then the other day we busted out these 3 other ones. So yeah, my goal is to have all my first order troops up on the top shelf, Imperial stuff on the next shelf, all my CIS stuff on like the droids on that shelf, and all my clone troopers on the bottom shelf. You can probably tell, obviously, this first shelf right here, this first display unit or stand, is the most full, and then as we go, it gets smaller and smaller. There'd be more figures on those 2, but we didn't buy enough of those pegs for the pegboards, so, and we ran out of wood, so only one of those is going to have another shelf for the time being. So, and we're planning on making 2 more, which is what that empty space over there is going to be. So 2 more stands over there. Yeah, so this clone base plate currently holds 2 platoons. Each platoon is 36 clones. the droid plate right there holds 2 platoons as well. However, I added an extra droid to each squad, so I think there's like 50 droids or so on that faceplate. Up there, that one has all the Imperials on it. Each of those is just a squad Imperial. So the Imperial squad is about 10. So when those are eventually done, there'll be 10. Currently, the most I have on that plate is the Death Troopers, and I have 9. 8 or 9 Death Troopers. There's 3 of those Patrol Troopers. There's 4 of those Hover Tank Troopers. There's actually, I think those TIE pilots I have as well. There's like 9, almost. I think there's 8 or 9 of them as well. And then I have 2 of the new AT-AT style drive, like the new AT-AT drivers that use the same blue instead of the old white and grays. And then up there are my different variants of the First Order Stormtroopers. So there's Flame Troopers, there's the heavy First Order Trooper, there's the Executioners, there's the AT-M6 driver, there's the First Order pilots, and the Sith Jet Troopers, which I actually have all 10, plus 2 extra, because I bought an extra battle pack for that I didn't realize I had all the Jet Troopers I needed, so I have an extra battle pack worth of stuff. And then over here, it's about the same thing, so you have about 36 clones on the bottom there, about 50 droids there. Eventually there'll be 50 of those Stormtroopers there, because that's how big a platoon is. So the clones, the clones, when I'm doing just a single group of, like a single unit of clones, is 2 platoons. When I'm doing a single unit of Stormtroopers, 1 green base plate can only fit 1 platoon, which is interesting. And then over here it starts devolving into more and more squad groups instead of platoons. Except for those super battle droids, I'm only missing 1 super battle droid to have an entire platoon, according to the number that I have, which is like 10 per squad for droids. There's not actually an official number for squads and platoons and stuff for droids. So I'm just making up a number for those. But the clones and the Stormtroopers in the First Order, there are official numbers for what those should be. So, and those are the numbers I'm trying to reach for those. So, all right, now let me see what y'all have been saying, because I didn't read chat that entire time. Nice pegs. Yeah. See you, Timothy. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the end of the stream, because I'm pretty sure we're now over the 2 hours. So thank you all for coming out to today's stream. Sorry that I was probably sounding pretty tired and stuff. I was. I am pretty tired. Yes, I appreciate everyone coming out. Name's been ClonePlays, obviously. Remember, every clone has its roots in the original. And I will see you all for the next stream, which I think I'll be streaming again on Monday, but we'll have to see. But yeah, thank you everyone. Have a great day. Bye.